your motherfucking hands up.
So what's going on, YouTube? It's Paradox and I'm here with another video. Now this video is going to be about PlayStation Now. If you did not know, PlayStation Now is the little sort of workaround to non-native backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 4. However, this is more on a grand scale. So PlayStation Now is sort of like Netflix without a subscription service right now. So basically you're streaming games from the cloud, select titles from the PS3 right now, but the thought is to have every game in the PlayStation library available for streaming. So PlayStation Now went into beta, as I said. It went into open beta, and it's kind of got a little bit lackluster support here. A lot of people like it, some people don't like it, but the universal thing is the pricing. A lot of people are saying that this pricing needs to change. I spoke about that before. The pricing in PlayStation Now needs to change, and I think that PlayStation Now is kind of hurting the PS4 because of PlayStation Now. We did not get a service like EA Access on the Xbox One, and I expect EA Access to come over to Origin on PC. They would be kind of stupid not to bring that program over. But anyway, so my experience with PlayStation Now has actually been pretty positive. I haven't had much lag. Probably the worst game I played on PlayStation Now was Sniper Elite V2. Other than that, every single game that I have tried out has worked wonderfully. And I'm using Wi-Fi. By the way, I'm not using a wired connection currently, and I'm not on my college campus, so I don't have like Gotternet or anything. So it's been pretty positive recently. So my thing today is I want to talk to you guys about a possible PlayStation Now expansion. So we do know that PlayStation Now is supposed to be on PS4, PS3, and PlayStation Vita, right? That's set. But we also expect it to come over to Bravia TVs and the Vita TV, or the PlayStation TV. Sorry, I'm so used to calling it the Vita TV that just, but we also expect it to come over to non-Sony devices in the future. Now, for that to work, they really need an expansive library of titles in PlayStation Now. But currently, the selection isn't bad, but it's not the best either. Especially with the prices, it kind of steers people away from that experience. Now, I was doing a little snooping around the PlayStation Store on the PS4 this morning, and any of you that have a PS4 know that PlayStation 3 games, with the exception of PlayStation Now titles, don't appear in the PlayStation 4 Store. Neither do Vita games, neither do PSP games, neither PS2 or PS1 Classics or anything. It's a separate store, right? So, to my surprise, I was checking out a title. I think it was Howholcomb, the upcoming weird sort of game from Sony Santa Monica. You know, the people that made God of War, yeah, they're coming out with this title in a couple of weeks. You should probably check it out. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's going to be interesting and going to carve out a little niche there. But anyway, back to the topic. I was looking around the PlayStation Store, and some PS3 games showed up. Some games like Tokyo Jungle, and I don't think Journey showed up. I'm not sure, but I know Tokyo Jungle definitely showed up in the store. So I'm like, why is Tokyo Jungle being shown here in the PlayStation 4 Store if the store does not support PS3, PSP, Vita, PS2, and PS1 games? So that led me to think that that game is coming to PlayStation Now very soon. I mean, the game is in the database. The picture was there, everything. You just couldn't select it. It said this content cannot be selected at this time. So I'm like, so maybe at Gamescom, which is coming up, or if you're watching this video during Gamescom, maybe I'm right about this, maybe I'm wrong. I think we're going to see a huge expansion of PlayStation Now coming very, very soon. I mean, they're putting these games in the database right now, and I don't understand why these games are being put in, because it says PS3 on them. So I'm expecting these games to be streamable through PlayStation Now. Whatever the pricing is going to be here, I have no idea. The pricing really needs to change. And while I'm on this subject of PlayStation Now, let me give you a little bit of rundown of what I think are some of the top titles to play on PlayStation Now currently. Final Fantasy 13-2, Just Cause 2, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Virtua Fighter 5, Final Showdown. And then you have games like Blaze Blue, Continuum Shift Extend, Blood Rain Betrayal, probably Dead Island Riptide if you're into that sort of thing. And then, I mean, there's games here that people should play, right? There are games that people should play here. But all in all, I think a service like EA Access will probably provide better it gives more value to the customer than PlayStation Now at the moment. Now, they really need to release the subscription model, and I can't wait to see what that subscription model will be, because that's going to make or break this service. And currently, right now, the service is broken to the minds of a lot of people. Now, what do you think on the PlayStation Now expansion? What titles do you guys or gals want to see come to PlayStation Now? I personally would love to see Mirror's Edge. I love Mirror's Edge. You guys know this already. So having Mirror's Edge on PlayStation Now will be a huge hit for me, and it will also bring more people into the series. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down in the comments section below. I will be there to talk to you about all your little weird wonderings and thoughts and comments. I love talking to you guys in the comments section. So until next time, I'm Paradox, saying peace.